Kan output.
Use the mic. They don't have to use the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
¿Hablo con este también o no?
No, it's okay with or without mic, it's okay. Yeah. That's fine, it's okay.
No mic. So this no?
Sí.
It's okay if you want to use the mic.
Okay.
If not, it's also okay.
Okay.
Sí.
Si quieres puedes usar el micrófono, si no, no. Como quieras. Usalo.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much, all of you, for being here. I'm so glad that we can have this previous gathering together. Right now, I would like to introduce to all of you José María del Corral, Global President of Scholas, and María Paz Jurado, Director for Scholas on Italy and Vatican. Without further ado, I leave the conversation to them. Thank you.
Selamat pagi. Gracias por acompañarnos. ¿Van a hacer la traducción?
Thank you very much for being here.
Para nosotros es un aprendizaje y una alegría estar estos meses aquí.
We are constantly learning here and we are very happy of being here in Indonesia with you.
Les quiero contar, porque soy viejo, brevemente nuestra historia.
I want to tell you all briefly our story.
Nacimos hace 30 años con el padre Jorge Bergoglio antes de que sea Papa Francisco.
We were born 30 years ago with Jorge Bergoglio before he became the Pope.
Y nacimos en el fin del mundo, en Argentina.
And we were born in the end of the world in Argentina.
Nacimos en medio, como él cuenta, el Papa cuenta, nacimos en medio de una crisis.
We were born in the middle of a crisis, as Pope Francis always tells.
En nuestro país, en nuestra historia, había un estallido social, político y económico.
In our country there were many problems, political and economic problems.
Todos contra todos.
Everyone against everyone.
En un país rico, la gente estaba pasando hambre, las familias recogían comida de la basura.
In a wealthy country, people were starving and they were looking for food everywhere.
El padre Jorge Bergoglio identifica que el problema de la crisis y del país es un problema educativo.
Father Jorge Bergoglio identifies that the crisis in the country is an educational problem.
Convoca a un grupo de pedagogos y teólogos, entre ellos estoy yo.
He asks for a group of teachers, to meet, and one of those was José María.
Y nos dice, si no cambiamos la educación en Argentina, no cambiará el país.
And he told us that if we do not change the education in Argentina, the country will never change.
¿Qué podemos hacer con los jóvenes?
What can we do with the youth?
Se me ocurrió convocar a un grupo de adolescentes, de jóvenes, del Centro Islámico de la República Argentina y de otras religiones para pensar juntos la respuesta.
I had the idea of gathering youth people from the Islamic Center to find a solution and to think ideas.
Durante 6 meses, esos jóvenes de 15, 17 años, católicos, islámicos y de otras religiones, trabajaron juntos en conocerse, en conocer la realidad de lo que pasaba y en buscar una solución.
So throughout 6 months, this group of Catholics, Islamics and many other religions worked together to find a solution to this problematic.
La encontraron
They found it
y fueron al Congreso
and they went to the Congress
y defendieron una ley.
and they defined a law.
Esa ley se votó en el Congreso por los políticos y en medio de un país partido por consenso y por unanimidad salió la ley de los jóvenes.
That law was voted at the Congress by the politicians and it was voted and now it's a law in Argentina.
Allí nace Escolas Ocurrentes.
There is where Escolas Ocurrentes is born.
Ahí el padre Jorge Bergoglio promueve este movimiento en todo el país.
There is where Jorge Bergoglio promotes Escolas Ocurrentes in Argentina.
Pero había un secreto que no nos había contado
But there was a secret that he didn't tell us.
el padre Jorge Bergoglio.
Father Jorge Bergoglio.
¿Saben cuál era ese secreto?
Do you know what that secret was?
Que iba a ser el Papa Francisco.
That he was going to be Pope Francis.
Si no, no hubiéramos empezado ya con él por el miedo.
If not, we will never start it because of the fear.
Y cuando estamos con él, ese 19 de marzo de 2013 en la misa, con mi bata blanca de docente, me dice, el problema argentino con los jóvenes me parece que es un problema mundial.
And when I was with him, the 19th of December of 2013, he told me
Mundial.
that the educational problem in Argentina was not just from Argentina, but it was a global problem.
Si no cambiamos la educación, no va a cambiar el mundo.
If we do not change education, the world will not change.
Pensé que ahora el flamante Papa Francisco se iba a olvidar de escolas.
I thought Pope Francis would forget about scholars when he became Pope,
No fue así.
but it was not like that.
El 13 de agosto de 2013, desde el Vaticano, el Papa lanza al mundo Escolas Ocurrentes.
On August 13 of 2013, Pope Francis from the Vatican launches Escolas Ocurrentes.
Y nuestros primeros embajadores y la primera conferencia de prensa es con Messi y Buffon.
And our first conference and our first ambassadors were Lionel Messi and Buffon.
Y se planta en el Olímpico de Roma, en el partido de fútbol, esa noche, el primer olivo plantado por Escolas con la bendición del Papa en el partido Argentina-Italia.
And we were able to plant an olive tree in symbol of peace in the match of Argentina-Italy.
Y empezamos una nueva aventura.
And we start a new adventure,
Escuchar a los chicos de otros países,
listening to the youth of other countries,
con sus dolores,
with their pains,
con sus frustraciones,
with their frustrations,
pero también con sus sueños y sus utopías.
but also with their dreams and their utopies.
Y nos manda a hacer la experiencia con palestinos e israelíes.
And he sent us to make an experience with Israeli youth and Palestine youth.
Y el propio Papa Francisco cuenta lo que él mismo vio al terminar esta experiencia y la unidad que se había logrado entre los propios jóvenes.
And Pope Francis himself tells what he saw in that encounter and what he was able to experience.
Y se crea en la propia Universidad Hebrea de Jerusalén la cátedra de escolas.
And in the Islamic University of Jerusalem, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem opened escolas, chairs.
Y de ahí a África, a Mozambique,
And from there, we started in Africa, Mozambique,
donde había en Togo explotación de niños.
where, for example, in Tofo, there was human traffic.
Y allí Escolas lanza su primera escuela de surf,
And there, Escolas launches its first surf school,
porque los propios chicos del lugar
because the children of the place
no sabían nadar ni disfrutar de su propia naturaleza.
didn't know even how to swim and to enjoy their nature in their country.
Y de allí nos manda a Estados Unidos,
And there he sends us to USA, to the United States.
y allí en 2019 los jóvenes nos hablan de salud mental, de armas en las escuelas y de suicidio.
And there children spoke us about mental health, arms and suicide
Antes de la pandemia,
before the pandemic.
cuando el Papa ve los resultados de escuelas en cada continente y en cada región,
When Pope Francis sees the results of scholars in every country and in every region,
decide escribir el decreto, el quirógrafo, convirtiendo escuelas ocurrentes,
he decided to write the clearograph, making escolas ocurrentes
movimiento educativo pontificio a nivel global.
educational pontifical movement in a global scale.
El ministro de Educación de este país conversa con el Papa Francisco en Roma,
The,
en el Vaticano.
the Ministry of Education of this country speaks with Pope Francis in the Vatican
Y comenta y hablan de lo importante que sería traer esta metodología de escuelas aquí a los jóvenes de este país.
and they speak about the importance of bringing escolas ocurrentes methodology to this country, to the youth of this country.
La directora de Escuelas Argentinas, que ahora está conversando, Natalín, viene a este país al G20, se reúne con las autoridades, se presenta a escuelas en el G20 y se dice ¿por qué no hacer una experiencia aquí?
So the Argentinian Escolas Ocurrentes coordinator comes here from the G20 to present escolas, speak with the local authorities and present escolas.
Y allí comienza la aventura de escuelas en Indonesia.
And there the adventure of escolas in Indonesia starts.
Seleccionamos un grupo de jóvenes de Lombok y de otras islas y de Yakarta y se van a formar a escuelas en España, en Granada.
We search for a group of children from Lombok and other islands, and they travel to Spain to be formed by Escolas Ocurrentes methodology
Y ven cómo es esa metodología.
and see how our methodology is.
Y allí el Papa confirma, meses después, recién ahora en abril, su viaje a este país.
And then Pope Francis confirms this year his trip to Indonesia, to this country.
Y se decide lanzar la primera experiencia de escuelas ciudadanía ya con los propios jóvenes de este país.
And he decides to launch the experience of scholars citizenship in this country, with the youth of this country.
¿Qué pasó con escuelas en este país?
What happened with scholars in this country?
Se lo voy a dejar a Maripi.
I will leave it to Maria Paz.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you all very
Gracias.
much. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Selamat pagi. Thank you all for being here. So a couple of weeks ago, together with 5P Global Movement and the Ministry of Education of Indonesia, we did this project that gathered more than 200 youngsters from 15 to 17 years old from 20 different schools, public and private, of Jakarta, and more than 40 university students volunteers who got together for 5 days, living together, being together. These students identified one problem that for them was at their heart. Okay, one thing that they felt pain for, they didn't like, and they wanted to change. And during one whole week, they worked with the teachers, with the volunteers, and with themselves to try and understand why this problem is actually a problem, and most importantly, what can they do to create a solution. So the idea is that the youngsters feel empowered to create the positive change that they see and that they need. Okay? But I believe that the best way to see and get an idea of how impactful, how important this project was, is by listening and by seeing with your own eyes a short video about that experience. So let me introduce the video of the Scholar Citizenship Tunas Bhinneka project that we will be able to see in that screen, and then I will continue.
Jadi di sini walaupun saya merasa mungkin paling benar gitu, tapi saya juga harus mengikuti mereka maunya apa. Gitu. Aku nggak bisa nyeleweng sendiri, aku nggak bisa kesamping sendiri. Aku harus mengikuti mereka, aku harus membantu mereka sebisa mungkin untuk menyelesaikan masalah mereka. Saya dan teman-teman saya udah mempresentasikan tentang masalah kami masing-masing, dan kami itu udah menemukan jalan keluar kami buat menyelesaikan masalah tersebut bersama-sama. Yang isu yang telah dipilih adalah isu mengenai kita bekerja di kelompok itu kita dibagi jadi dua. Yang pertama ada kelompok yang berpikir, terus yang kedua ada kelompok yang art gitu. Nah jadi ketika di kelompok yang berpikir ini kita itu kayak menganalisis apa sih masalahnya, dan yang di kelompok art ini yang mereka gambar-gambar, desain-desain. Dan ketika kita satukan pikiran kita mendapatkan bahwa oh ini loh masalahnya.
students, very diverse.
I thought it was better to be here so you didn't have to change again.
Maripi, esto es como una serie de Netflix.
He's saying that this is like a Netflix series.
El próximo capítulo lo vamos a tener el 4 de septiembre aquí.
Next chapter, we will have it on the 4th of September. Coming soon. Okay, so I guess that you could feel a little bit what these young people felt, people that were youngsters who are very diverse, so different religions, different cultures, different schools, as diverse as Indonesia. But now I would like to introduce one of the protagonists of this project, that is one of the volunteers who actually went to Spain, was trained in this methodology together with youngsters from Spain, and then came back here with his colleagues, with some of his colleagues, and adapted the methodology, the scholars' methodology, to the Indonesian context. So I would like to introduce Iqbal, my friend here, so he can share with you as well how he, as an educator, as a facilitator, lived this experience and what he thinks of scholars here in Indonesia.
Maria, and anyway, my name is Iqbal. I'm from Eko, who's coming from Lombok.
You can speak in Bahasa.
Oh, oke. Selamat siang semuanya. Nama saya Iqbal, saya dari Eko Foundation yang berasal dari Lombok. Salah satu dari beberapa pemuda Indonesia yang berkesempatan untuk mengikuti kegiatan sekolah citizenship. Waktu itu kebetulan di Granada dan Spanyol. Nah, setelah kami mengikuti pelatihan di Spanyol bersama dengan tim sekolah yang bekerja sama dengan Kementerian Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan dan Yayasan 5B di Indonesia, kita mengadakan pengalaman serupa kepada adik-adik di Jakarta yang waktu itu pesertanya 200 anak dari 20 sekolah yang berada di sekitar Jakarta, di mana kegiatan ini merupakan kegiatan yang sebenarnya bermanfaat sekali buat adik-adik karena memberikan ruang yang aman bagi teman-teman remaja yang mungkin sebelumnya takut nih untuk berpendapat karena mungkin sering dianggap sebagai ABG yang mungkin pendapatnya kurang diperhitungkan. Nah, di dalam situ adik-adik bisa berbagi cerita dan berbagi keresahan mereka, dan kebetulan waktu itu topik atau masalah sosial yang mereka pilih adalah masalah menghadapi kebiasaan buruk atau toxic habit di lingkungan mereka seperti bullying, senioritas seperti yang tadi teman-teman bisa sampaikan. Nah, dan pengalaman yang kami dapat sangat luar biasa, terutama bagi adik-adik karena di situ mereka bisa berkreasi dengan berbagai macam metode. Jadi mereka menciptakan project yang mereka realisasikan bersama teman-teman mereka. Mereka menciptakan karya seni untuk mengekspresikan permasalahan tersebut. Jadi jika nanti teman-teman sebenarnya penasaran tentang proyek apa saja yang dilakukan oleh adik-adik ini, nanti teman-teman bisa melihat sosial media baik dari tim sekolah maupun tim pusat pengembangan karakter Kementerian Pendidikan, bahwa di sana ada suatu campaign yang diinisiasi oleh adik-adik untuk memberikan konsultasi dan ruang bercerita bagi teman-teman sebayanya. Dan campaign ini secara penuh diinisiasi dan dilakukan oleh mereka sendiri dengan bantuan kami sebagai fasilitator dan edukator untuk menjadi advisor dan pemandu mereka melaksanakan kegiatan sosial mereka. Untuk kami sendiri sih ini menjadi sebuah kesempatan yang luar biasa karena kita bisa melihat perubahan bagi adik-adik. Jadi mereka yang sebelumnya tidak kenal satu sama lain dan malu untuk bercerita satu sama lain, sampai akhirnya bisa menciptakan proyek yang diselenggarakan bersama. Itu adalah hal yang luar biasa, terutama sebagai edukator dan volunteer. Dan tentunya kami berharap kegiatan positif ini itu bisa terus berlangsung dengan kerjasama dari berbagai pihak dan bisa diadakan tidak hanya di Jakarta tapi di berbagai daerah lain, kalau bisa sih di seluruh Indonesia. Seperti itu. Terima kasih.
Thank you. Sorry I missed that. But I think it was beautiful, I guess. It sounds very well. So now we will follow to the next stage. So this is everything about citizenship. If you have any questions, any comments, we are here to answer. But we would also like to present some other projects, because as you see, we have done this beautiful work of art together with almost 2,000 youngsters from different places of Indonesia as well during this past month. And we are working in different projects also in several islands, so we would like to tell you a bit more about that as well. So let me introduce Ezequiel del Corral, who is the director of the Escolas Aldeas project. Welcome.
Thank you very much, everyone. So yes, as you saw, as you could see, one of the languages of this pedagogy that Pope Francis dreams for the world has to be with the arts. Here, we saw the experience lived here in Jakarta a couple of weeks ago, 1 month ago already. But we lived something like this in the 2016 in the north of Argentina, in a little town, a little village called San Antonio de los Cobres, 4,000 meters above the sea, in the mountains. A little village with a few people, and 20% of the youth, they decided to suicide, jumping from a bridge that they call the Bridge of Solutions. We went there, we stayed with them for a week, we made this same encounter, and we asked them about their concerns. And obviously, they told us about the suicide. And they decided to start transforming this through arts. They decided to create a little cinema. And they decided to express to the world their pain through cinema. And Pope Francis loves cinema. And he knows that through cinema you can change the culture. He knows that through cinema you can change a life. Because it's a language that allows us to be in contact with life, to listen to the reality, to the things that surround us, to create always with others, never alone, and to celebrate the creation, to celebrate the life. So for the 10 years of the papacy, Pope Francis asked us to start thinking about a project that can gather all the pedagogy that we learned in these 10 years with scholars all around the world, and through the cinema, arriving to different communities in the 5 continents, and starting this project that we called Aldeas. Pope Francis said us that it has to be a movie, but it has to be also the social project behind the movie. So it's just the beginning of something else. We have a movie with the participation of Pope Francis and a lot of celebrities of the cinema world, but going and being in service of the little communities of the 5 continents. Here in Indonesia, we are working in Lombok Island, in the Ginglang village, a little village in Lombok Island. And we have a simple question for them, that for us is the question of the meaning of the existence, that is the question for your identity, is the question, who are you? And we give to them the cameras, and we accompany them, but they start showing to the world who they are. They start telling to the world their own stories. So they start feeling confident with themselves. They start feeling that their lives are important, their stories are important. They get in contact, the ancients, with the boys, with the kids, and they start creating together. So this little experience in Lombok Island, the same in Colombia, in the Amazon, the same in Sicily, in Italy, the same in Gambia, in Africa. So different communities in the different continents, and for the whole continent of Asia, Indonesia. And for the whole continent of Asia, Ginglang village. So this is the project of Aldeas. We started making cinema a couple of years ago to prepare this project, and we have a little demonstration for you about our first project, our first movie called Life Among Worlds. It has to be with the creation of a 4 kilometers mural in Portugal, and here we have some images that we want to share. So cameras, are you okay? Okay.
Anos e meio, bati com cabeça, caí e morri. É como se a segunda ele me abraçasse. Eu inventei muitas coisas mesmo. É aquela cicatriz que temos que nunca vai sarar. Lembro-me, senti que era o fim que não havia mais caminho a me seguir. Foi muito difícil, mas com muito amor. Hay momentos de crisis que son caóticos, que vos no sabés dónde estás parado. Mi casa encantou e eu de fazenda. Isso tem tudo a ver com as coisas da vida. O poder ouvir, o poder ver, o poder falar, é muita coisa. La vida del hombre es hacer del caos un cosmos. O que é a vida? O que é que nós estamos aqui a fazer? O que és tu?
Okay, thank you very much. So, why are we telling to you about this project? Because Indonesia will be the protagonist, the main character of Asia. Indonesia will be part of this international movie in which Pope Francis will be also into the film, and also the celebrities of the international cinema world coming to Indonesia, going to Gingelan village and being in contact with the community that made this clapperboard. This is a craft clapperboard made by Gingelan village, made by the community, and this will be part of the first shooting that we will have. That is the 4th of September. September the 4th, Pope Francis will be here with us, will be in the set. We are preparing the set. The community from Lombok, they are arriving today. And in the 4th, they will be part of the first shooting of the movie. So in September the 4th, this clapperboard will be a gift for the Pope. The Pope will sign this, and this will remain in the Lombok Island in the Gingelan village for the continuity of this project. So that's what we wanted to tell you, and now we have a special words from Delphi So maybe we can go again. I'm sorry for the movements.
Yes.
For the polyedra. Delphi?
Thank you so much, and thank you for the exclusive news. So this will be the last time of the cameras moving, I promise. We're having the last final talk with a special activity for all of you guys. So if we can please turn here. The promise is the last time. You scholars will move. You're always moving. So let me introduce to you this very special team, international team. So the director of the Hati Poliedra project team, yes. Project manager, Pablo Palmeiro, and architect in charge, Marcelo Rafi. Thank you guys, you have the word.
So, thank you for coming. Selamat pagi. Let me introduce this wonderful project that we call Hati Indonesia. And the idea of this project came from last year, that we talked a little bit about this historic mural of more than 4 kilometers that was made in Portugal for communities from different backgrounds, socio-economical and different religions, that was made in Portugal regarding the World Youth Day, and where Pope Francis also it was a present for Pope Francis, and he was able also to do it the last brushstroke there to finish that piece of art. So in this opportunity, we wanted to find something really meaningful for Indonesia and to express something that is really normal for you, but it's something that we are still learning from you, that is this unity in diversity. You can see here this Hati Indonesia, how we found different triangles. Each triangle is different from the other, is unique, and it was made for more than 1,500 people, involving also here different communities from different backgrounds, socio-economic and religions. So this idea is Hati Kahati.
Oke. Saya akan mewakili dalam bahasa Indonesia. Sebelumnya, proyek ini ditemukan oleh tim Skolas, dan saya dari Indonesia sendiri menemukan ini merupakan proyek yang memiliki niat yang cukup baik, khususnya dalam bahasa kita tentunya Bhinneka Tunggal Ika ya, berbeda-beda namun tetap satu. Nah, di sini kita bisa lihat bentukannya itu dibuat kalau dalam bahasanya metaforik menyerupai hati, atau dalam bahasa mereka mungkin hati lebih ke jantung, ya, itu yang menjelaskan bentuk ini. Tapi dalam bentuk seninya, jadi kita itu membentuk sebuah fragmen-fragmen, karena kita banyak ya suku bangsa, agama, dan berbagai macam jenis latar belakang itu seperti gambaran dari fragmen-fragmen segitiga-segitiga yang akhirnya tersambung membentuk satu bentuk kesatuan itu sendiri, yaitu hati nurani yang mewakili kita semua. Nah, kalau dilihat dari luar terlihat bentuknya yang lebih colorful, itu melambangkan keberagaman kita yang penuh dengan warna. Tapi nanti kalau kita bisa lihat lebih dalam lagi, itu akan bersifat lebih putih dan gambarannya lebih terwakili dalam kata-kata. Artinya ketika kita masuk lebih dalam, kita tidak lagi di permukaan, dan kita itu adalah cerminan bahwa kita memang satu. Manusia terwakili dari kata hati, terwakili dari impian, harapan. Itu yang menjadikan kita itu satu sebagai satu manusia yang sama, entitas yang sama, Mari kita indahkan persatuan itu sendiri dengan hal-hal baik dalam dimulai dari hati kita masing-masing. Gitu. Sekian.
Nanti Paus Francis
Oh ya, kalau secara schedule Paus Franciscus itu nanti akan masuk ke dalam dan dia nanti akan memberikan juga tulisan sepatah kata, dua kata untuk disatukan dengan kata-kata dari berbagai macam muda-mudi yang menulis di sana juga. Jadi nanti posisinya pun akan sejajar, setara, dan itu yang akan menjadi suatu berkat untuk kita ya sebagai bangsa Indonesia yang saat ini berkesempatan atas datangnya Bapak Paus sendiri. Oh ya, memang itu sih ada inisiasi dan rencana mengenai mobilitas dan pemindahan ya, tapi schedule itu belum rigid, jadi belum bisa dipastikan juga. Jadwalnya lebih kepada tim dari sekolah yang menentukan. Sementara masih akan di sini. Oh ya, barang-barang itu sendiri adalah pemberian dari anak-anak ya, dari muda-mudi, dari ibu-ibu, bapak-bapak, dari berbagai desa yang dikunjungi oleh sekolah, dan itu merepresentasikan benda yang berkesan buat mereka. Jadi keberkesanannya itu lebih kepada pribadi, tapi sumbangsinya diberikan karena menurut mereka itu layak diberikan bagi momen-momen ini gitu. Wah, kalau dari totalnya sendiri saya nggak tahu. Tapi kalau dari pecahan skin fragmentnya saya tahu sekitar 185. Tidak ada, karena bentuknya sendiri dinamis ya, melambangkan sesuatu hal yang kita itu keberagaman kita itu dinamis. Jadi bukan perencanaan yang angkanya itu ditentukan dengan suatu momentum atau suatu bentuk.
Can I explain a little bit the process behind this masterpiece, and then we are going to allow you to enter and discover this amazing project. So this is almost 200 pieces in the exterior, and we involve recycled materials, natural elements, and also fabrics. And it was really challenging because in the same time that the team of the architects were building the structure, the Escolas team were bringing the triangle pieces to different communities like Lombok, Bali, Labuan Bajo, and here in Jakarta in different schools, and also some mission facilities, because we want also we think that the inmates could express themselves in this masterpiece. So in the same time that this structure were building, this triangle were designed by the youth and the inmates. So the artists, in fact, it is a collaborative work of many people, not only a small team. And then in the interior, we have the more sacred place of the heart. There we will find the writings, pictures, and some personal elements and gifts that the person that was were involved in this project gave to us like a gift. So now we are going to introduce you to Manuel.
Here. Hello. So I know that you have the cameras, maybe it's hard, but we want you all to enter with us for the very first time to the Poliedro. Please. Attention. No. Okay. So, come please. Here you will find stick pictures, objects, memories from all this journey that we were talking about. These pieces of art were made also by participants, objects that appear during our journey. Please come and hear the hearts of the heart. Hello. So maybe I have to leave, right? So you can. With me? Oh, okay. So here in the left part, on September the 4th, Pope Francis will stick his writing, and he will be part also, co-creator of this masterpiece. This is a work in progress because we just finished our workshops yesterday, so we have many things to stick yet, but this is kind of what we want to, the message that Scholas is sending to the world. So it's from Indonesia to the whole world, and it's Hati Kohati. So yes, this was a journey of 40 days. So 1 month, 10 days. Different islands. And still it's a work in progress. So this is the first time that we are setting all. So you will find also fabrics, pictures that the students bring. If you want to come. Here will be Pope Francis' spot. All these objects were brought by different students, inmates, prisoners. We have made a long journey. If you want to come here also, you will have from the Vatican City to Indonesia. And the idea, it's also on the 4th, we will have more papers. This is just the beginning of this piece of art, because it's still, we have still space to continue. Rafi, I don't know if you want to explain the world, the heart of the heart. Here we have our architect.
Ya, halo. Karena mungkin pertanyaannya nanti dibatasi ya, karena mereka juga ada agenda. Jadi setidaknya mungkin di sini sekarang dari dalam ruangan bisa dilihat berbagai macam ekspresi yang secara spontan ya digambarkan oleh anak-anak melalui tulisan, melalui gambar. Ada juga foto-foto dokumentasi dari mereka mengenai perjalanan mereka dan bertemu dengan keluarga-keluarga di berbagai macam daerah itu. Dan tadi mungkin sempat ada pertanyaan mengenai benda-bendanya mengartikan apa sih? Ini sangat sangat beragam. Ada yang mainan karena memang diberikan dari anak-anak, ada yang mungkin ada yang bentuknya kain karena mungkin dia ada satu kelekatan dalam keluarganya terhadap kain itu. Jadi bentuknya itu beragam, tidak ada artinya, tapi artinya lebih ke kedekatan mereka karena sentuhan pribadi mereka terhadap benda itu, dan itu yang disalurkan atas dan mewakili kata hati mereka gitu.
This paper starts with I hate you. And then other things start coming out. And then we realized that it was a girl that suffered bullying, and she decided to give us this like a gift. How the process made her feel different. High schools all together, and they work in groups. We make groups in which you share the whole week with you guys. Every time we can change groups.